Willie D Live.
What's up, family? A woman working at Church's Chicken became the 173rd murder victim in Memphis this year, and police are desperately searching for her killer. Let's talk about an uncivilized mutt. This is the woman who has been identified as killing 48-year-old Anitra West. Why would she do such a thing? Allegedly over an order of chicken. There was a heated verbal dispute between Anitra and her killer. The killer drove off in her SUV. Anitra came outside to get some air. The killer doubled back and opened fire. Anitra was rushed to the hospital where she succumbed to her injuries. She leaves behind a husband and a 12-year-old daughter. Did I tell y'all that this was over some chicken? She killed somebody over something that's going to eventually kill her. Fried chicken. So, family, everybody can't handle the responsibility of owning a gun. Everybody don't have the temperament. Especially young people and people who have anger issues and just people who have mental health issues. They should not be in possession of a gun because a gun is the absolute, right? When you have a gun, even if you can fight, even if you're capable of resolving issues peacefully, typically, even if you can articulate a message during conflict to de-escalate something. Even if you're normally the type of person that would de-escalate before you escalate something. When you have that peace on you, it says that you're in control. The gun automatically does something to your psyche to tell you that I'm in control. And if you don't act right, I'm going to make you act. All I got to do is squeeze this trigger and you're going to act right. You see? All I got to do is squeeze the trigger and boom, I can end the argument. That's the dangers of having a gun in your possession. So, just like that, the woman's life is over. Just like that. Over an argument. Now, let's rewind this. If she didn't have a gun, if that woman did not have a gun, she more than likely would have drove off and kept on driving. She would have probably kept on driving. She probably knew she couldn't whoop the woman if it came down to a fight. Because those fast food workers, they bought that, you know, and they damn near gotta be about that. It take a different type of person to work at these fast foods because a lot of people are condescending and very aggressive when it comes to dealing with fast food workers. Very disrespectful. And they're so used to people pulling up being disrespectful and being condescending, looking down on them, that, you know, they damn near gotta, you know, just go in with that mentality like, no, I ain't gonna let nobody jump me. I ain't gonna let nobody beat me up. I damn near think that when they're during the hiring practices, during the hiring time, I think that management already knows that if somebody's going to work in fast food, I need somebody who's going to be firm, somebody who ain't going to really be a pushover. But also, I think that people who try everything they can to avoid confrontation, they probably wouldn't even work at a fast food unless they're working at somewhere like a Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, for some reason, got the most like calmest people I've ever been around. I mean, these people are, it's like they pick them from a certain pool of employees, like fast food employees that, I mean, they just get the best of it. It's like they scrape, they scrape the pot to get the absolute best of the best, because those people that work at Chick-fil-A, it's like they go through a different type of training, but first and foremost, they're a different type of person. They all just seem friendly. They seem helpful. When you pull up, they got a smile on their face, just might help you. You crack a funny, you crack a corny joke, they might laugh, or they at the very least, they'll smile and acknowledge that you attempted to crack a joke. I mean, they're very helpful. You ask for some extra sauce, they just give you the extra sauce. They don't say, well, that's going to be 49 cents. It's something about the Chick-fil-A people. I wish I had that whatever the measuring tool that they use, whatever barometers they use to hire. I wish I could figure that out, crack that code. I need that manual, man, because they got something going on. They got it figured out. And also, Apple got it figured out. They're not as friendly as the people at Chick-fil-A, but they're pretty damn good too. Anyway, moving on, fam. When I think about this chick who did what she did, I ain't gonna lie, fam. I had that mentality not too long ago. Well, it was a long time ago, but you know what I'm saying. Figure of speech. I had that mentality once upon a time. Real hot-headed, real quick to pull that thing out, really, really quick. Really quick. I'm talking about high trigger quick. Wild, Wild West type, And I realized that, my life was more valuable to me. See, if you don't have enough compassion for the next person, you got to have compassion for yourself. You got to care more about your own life, to think that your life is more valuable than to just throw it away like that. And I think that my life is more valuable than to be sitting in the penitentiary over killing somebody over a damn chicken order. The crime don't fit the circumstances. We're arguing over some damn chicken. So I'm in prison. Well, what you in here for, man? Yeah, man, I killed this chick at Church's Chicken for, she was tripping, talking at what'd you kill her for, though? But she was talking stuff about what? Man, I asked for a 3-piece with a biscuit, bro. And she bring out a 3-piece and didn't have my biscuit. So I come back and ask about the biscuit. And, she started talking down, talking about I must have ate the biscuit or something. She put the biscuit in there and I'm showing her ain't no damn biscuit. So she going back. So I tell her, I said, well, and she said, F you back. So, man, I thought about it. I pulled out, man. I thought about it. I was going to let her make it. But then I was like, you know what? I turned around and boom, 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 boom. So let me get this straight. So out of all the things that you could be in prison for, you in here because you killed somebody because they had your chicken order wrong. Hey fam, y'all be careful out there. Be very careful out there. We are living amongst the uncivilized. We're living amongst the uncivilized. There are a lot of people out here, for some reason in America, I know leadership starts at the top, so it's really got a lot to do with the leadership. They're unhinged. People have a bad understanding, hair-triggered tempers. Everybody got a gun. Nobody has an understanding, or very little people have an understanding. Very few people value life. People sticking guns in people's faces left and right, and they settling in all of this disputes with fists, guns, and knives. This is America, the place that everybody is breaking their neck to get to. I hope like hell they catch that uncivilized mutt real soon so that the streets of Memphis could be a little safer. And they're going to catch her. My predicament, she'll be in custody within 24 hours. Mark my words. No more talk.